Hello and good morning with Mharia in Scotland. So this morning when I was out a walk by the river, I was able to collect some red clover, Trifolium pratense, which is part of the linguine family, which is part of the pea family. Um, Energetically, in the Chinese traditional medicine, this would be classified as sweet. So this is known as very nourishing to the stomach and the spleen, and it's moistening and cooling. So this is really good for cooling excess heat and dryness. Um, so not to mention, red clover is a gentle but powerful, nutritive, full of minerals and vitamins, and particularly it's full of calcium, zinc, copper, manganese, magnesium. There is the spectrum of B vitamins as well. I just want to check my camera because I think it's going to have a wee fall. It's vitamin C. So it's just really going to build your system up. It's one that you can take long term because of its gentle action, and drinking nice cup of tea a day or 1 or 2 cups of tea a day every day. It can be made into a tincture. I think the caution is that because it's blood thinning properties, if you're on a blood thinning medication, it's one that you would avoid, or if you were going in for any sort of operation, you would stop taking this 2 weeks before as well as 2 weeks after. But it's gentle, it's good for children as well, respiratory health. It has a history of respiratory health. So anybody with a weak constitution, it's going to be gentle enough for that person, that system to handle. Traditionally as well, it has a long history in menopausal symptoms, working with women. So it's very good because of its cooling and moistening property. It's really good for dry conditions. So it's going to help cool the body down. It's going to help with the hot flushes. It's going to help with the irritability, not being able to sleep. So it's going to just be really gentle and cooling to the system. There is other properties. I was just trying to think from the top of my head. It's amazing how one can just forget. So trying to go back, the skin issues as well. So problematic skin issues, so things like acne that are due to hormonal issues, your psoriasis and your eczema, very hot and inflamed dry conditions. Drinking this every day will help with that, as well as making a tea and putting a compress into this tea and putting it over that area. You can cool the tea down, have it at cool temperature, and just having the compress over that area. So combating it externally as well as internally is going to help with that. So another powerful properties or actions that it's used for is blood cleansing and lymphatic cleansing. So this is going to be really good for the stagnation. It's be good to get everything moving, especially if there's like blockages in the lymph nodes in any areas, painful breasts. This is going to just help everything move. It's going to just move everything. It's got the diuretic properties, so it's going to help you urinate out the excess water. It's just such a powerful one to use, and it's in abundance at this time. So you would use the flower and the leaves. The flowers are more potent. You can dry these. You can use them fresh. You can even turn them into a tincture as well, making a fresh tincture with perhaps a 40% alcohol, because with the water in it is going to dilute the alcohol, so you're wanting at least 25% alcohol. But your standard vodka that we can get in the shop is 40%, unless you're registered where you can access a high percent alcohol. But you can do things like infusing it in honey, eating it in some salads, and just making lovely cups of tea and blending it with other things. And because of its high mineral content, it is really good for women when we are starting to go through menopause, when there's that risk of our bone density deteriorating. So that's why it's important to have high calcium. The nettle, the horsetail, your cleavers. Your oat straw is really nice for being gentle for your nervous system, so that's good for helping you keep calm. You've got your lemon balm, which is really calming as well. So I just wanted to show you at the moment with the red clover, and just having a look for it, doing more research. If it's one that resonates with you, then get some and just have some nice cups of tea. And you can do those long infusions where you can do a 28 gram into your mason jar, filling it up with boiling water, putting the lid on, keeping it in your counter for 8 to 12 hours, and then putting it in your fridge. You can do daily ones of those as well, or just a normal cup of tea. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. Thank you for watching, and goodbye, and I hope that everyone's looking after themselves. Take care.